Hey guys, welcome back to Campbell Workshop. Today we're going to make the classic summer flower, sunflower. Whenever I go out, I cannot stop noticing the sunflowers around my neighborhood. This flower is surprisingly easy to make. It is great for beginners. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for our weekly tutorials. If you like what we're doing, you can also join our not-so-secretive community on Patreon, link in description. First of all, take out 5 pieces of 18-gauge wires and tape them together. Cut a few strips of green crepe paper and wrap around the wire stem with UHU Glue. Next, we can prepare for the flower center. Cut the paper strip according to the template. We will need 20 pieces of these 10 cm strips. Wrap the first 1 cm of the wire tip with a spare strip of black crepe paper. Stretch the paper out. Add some hot glue to the paper strip and roll the wire stem over. Make sure you roll as tight as possible and the top is even. If you do not have any hot glue, you can use UHU Glue instead. It is interchangeable. Once you have done about 5 rolls, add a drop of hot glue to the bottom and spread the glue out with the heated glue gun tip, so a thin layer of glue is formed. To give the flower center extra support to hold the paper together, do exactly the same until you have finished the 20 strips. Once you have finished these strips, we are going to shape the middle flower center. Push the side downwards, so the center will pop up a little. A concave shape is formed. Add some hot glue at the bottom to finalize this shape. Next, cut another 20 brown strips for the outer layers around the flower center. Stretch the paper out and fold it back together. Use a pair of small scissors to trim the paper into small fringes on top. Do the same until you have finished 20 strips. When you put them together, make sure the brown strip is matching at the bottom of the flower center. You will end up with this chocolate cupcake. Keep rolling the paper strip to the flower center. After a few strips, we also need to add a bit of hot glue to give the bottom extra support. Your flower bottom will look like this. Rub the brown fringes outwards so it's expanded and fluffy. Color the flower center with a bit of black acrylic to cover some blemishes. Your flower center is done. Now we need to cut some petals. Cut the paper to the height of the petal template. Fold the paper to the side of the template. You can stretch a little to fit an extra petal to the paper strip. Cut the paper according to the template. We will need 60 petals in total. We are going to color the petals with yellow and red. Mix it into a dark orange and paint the petals from the bottom to the top. Set it aside to dry. Shaping time. Take a petal, fold in the middle. Add a small drop of UHU glue to the bottom of the petal. Fold the bottom left to the middle and the right side to the middle. Expand the sides of the petals and gather the tip. One petal is done. Do the same to all 60 petals. Bend the bottom of the petal for attachment between 0.5 to 1 cm. Place them slightly below the fluffy fringes. It will take them a few seconds to stick onto the flower center. Add the petals one by one with some UHU glue. Distribute the petals evenly. You do not need to pack them closely together. Leave a small gap in between each petals. After you have done the first layer, we need to add the second layer alternate with the first layer, which means we add the second petals to the gaps. We are almost there. Next, bottom leaves. Cut the leaves out according to the template. Make into a pointy tip. Expand the leaf in the middle. They're ready to be attached. Add a drop of hot glue to the bottom and the top of the leaf. Place the leaves around the edge of the flower center. After the first round, simply add the bottom leaf further down as the second layer. You should be finished by the third layer. If you also have a small gap between the flower bottom and the stem, and a small piece of scrap green paper, so the paper will link both together. Finally, leaves to go with the sunflower. If you do not know how to make leaves, we have a detailed tutorial on leaves making. It will explain all the details. Hold the bottom of the leaf and curl it. That can stiffen the leaf. Wrap the stem of the leaf with a green crepe paper. Tidy up the tip of the leaf and shape the edges of the leaves like tearing them to form a waffle edges. Last but not least, wrap the leaves to the flower stem, and we are done. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you will like it. If you like it, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. It will really help our channel to grow. Stay tuned for our weekly tutorials. And all our DIY kits and templates are available on our website. Check them out. See you guys next week.